38-gallon Innovative Marine, all in one. A quick tour. There's the first coral I got. There's a scarlet cleaner shrimp. There's a lot of the live rock that I got first. You can see it's purple. It had the coralline coral on it. There's some of the fish I have. Pygmy cherub. Blood or fire shrimp. 6-line race. I have 2 Osmolator clowns. So recently they were getting along pretty well, but one of them has started dominating the other. I may have to take the little guy back to the fish store. This is probably my favorite coral. It's an acropora. I'm not an acropora. This is a goniopora torch disc. There's a mushroom there. Some star polyps. A couple random zoos on top. And this is part of the live rock that I bought. And my zinnia. And the tank itself is roughly 50 days old. I have a candy cane somewhere in there that must have fallen off this rock. There's one of my emerald crabs. Started off with 3. Now I can only locate 2 of them. There's one more fish that I haven't shown you. It's my little goby. It's called a Hector's goby, if I can locate him. One of the other cool things in the tank is this sponge that came along with the live rock. See the opening there? And from the side you can see its other opening. Okay, and to control my tank, I have the Apex controller with the Tunze auto top off. Apex has worked well. The Tunze has given me a little bit of trouble, and I'll show you what I mean. So to run my tank, the Apex can go online, but oftentimes I just use my phone. Okay. Click on the outlets. Actually, let's just make sure it's active. So green means it's active. Click on the tank. You can control multiple tanks. I'll go to the outlet, and here are my different outlets. If you look at the tank, I can turn off my lights. Okay, turn them back on. All the same with the pump, heater, moonlights, my actinic. I have a cooling fan, which you can see at the top, which I can turn on to cool the tank down. It's set with a control to actually turn on when the tank is 79 degrees. So I got my cooling fan on now. I'll set them back to off, or actually auto. And then the Tunze, you can see here, doesn't function all the time, but I'll show you what happens when I do. So first off, we can look at my reserve. My tank definitely needs to be topped off. You can see there the level is a little bit low. So I'll take it to on. It actually seems to be functioning. Okay, and then the pump turns on, and you can see it starts to fill my tank with fresh water. And the level there, you can see it has a float and also an optical sensor. It's working now, but it's again not been working a lot of the time. And I have my freshwater reserve tank right down here. So again, once it reaches a certain height, this will turn itself off. So ideally you can leave it on all the time, especially with a small tank like this. It tops it off pretty much continuously so that you don't have the big changes in salinity. So again, you can watch it there, filling it up, and it'll shut itself off shortly. In the back, I have a skimmer on that side where I used to have filtration, and on the other side I still have my mechanical filtration. And you can see the light in the back is actually for a little refugium I put in one of the other filters. So I just have a little bit of Cheetah Morpho in that. And so far so good. Again, the tank is roughly 45 days old. I haven't lost any livestock other than to an arrow crab which I had in there previously. Alright, hope you enjoyed the tour.